Greetings, mortals, and welcome to a mini-sode.
I get to use the word minisode. Alright, so when last we left off, we had just picked up Safana for our party and gone off to get some food. I was saying I wanted to do a little bit of checking to see what kind of stuff there is in this game to steal. I don't usually steal anything, so I don't really know that kind of stuff, but I did find a nice forum post that seems to have a lot of stuff for stealing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on a little adventure. We're going to bring Safana around to go basically to a bunch of different places and steal all the stuff that isn't equipped or thingered down. I think we're going to go to Carnival first, and then we're going to go up from there to all of the other places. We have not actually been to... We haven't gotten access to Olgoth's Beard yet, so we'll have to do a little bit of meandering. But hey, we got here without any trouble. How cool is that? Okay. I also checked, and it looks to me like I should have very little trouble stealing stuff. I have 120, is it? 120 pickpockets, which, as far as I can tell, is extreme overkill. So I like it. Okay. So it looks like these performers do not actually have any items. And do you have any items? She's got a completely empty inventory, so... Okay. So we stole from the Great Gazebo, and I'm just going to steal some random stuff from other people, if possible. Okay, never mind. I am lazy. We are not going to continue, because this is the last thing that I saw that was actually worthwhile. So we are now going to go to... I thought that I was going to have to go to Nashkel, but it doesn't look like there's anything in Nashkel that I need to worry about, so we're now going to just pop up to Baragos. Now, one of the things that we just found is a Scroll of Blindness. So we can go ahead and pop that on her, and she can write that down. And we have it, again, as our Scorcher as well. I might as well plop that on her, probably. Oh, she has web, so maybe not. We'll put that on her for now. Right. Now then, we need to talk to Bjornen and Mirian. Mirian, that's Officer Val. I don't know where these people are. These are not characters whose names I recognize. Oh, here's Bjornen. Interesting. Nope, you're the wrong character. Stay. Okay, so I believe we just stole... Yep, okay. So we just stole a magic shield. Yarhoo. So now we have a magic medium shield, which is very convenient, because... that'll give us a second shield that doesn't have a penalty against... or that is actually useful against ranged weapons. And so that's that. We have not found Mirian yet. I don't know if I'm capable of failing right now. Like, I legitimately just don't know. So, any Mirians? Oh, there's a Gillian. Nope. Can I steal from Marl? So what did I steal from Marl? Oh, I stole this gem. Cool. It looks like most people in this do not actually have anything that's stealable, which is too bad. But yeah, this is an amusing way to spend my time, I think. It's town crier everything to steal. Pickpocket failed. Well, so I apparently can fail the pickpocket. Fair point. Fair point. I can fail. That might be because of the fatigue, because the fatigue does give a luck penalty. But... And there's nothing to steal, so I failed to steal, and there was nothing there. So here's a question, and I'm very curious about this. Can I talk to Zerlong and give him his boots? And here's the question. Can I now steal the boots back? I don't think... I can't steal the boots back. That's too bad. That would be so great if you could turn in the quest and then steal his boots. Spend Gilme. I'm not going to spend any Gil. Mean. That. Alright, we still haven't found Mirian yet. Lochluger. Sleeping Elf. Actually, there's some other stuff that I can like steal out of some of these buildings as well. Oh shit! No, not that direction. Other direction. Where is Miriam? She's not in here, I don't think. Alright, so I'm actually going to figure out where this person is, so... Miriam's house is... I guess this is it? Is it? Nope. Alright, one second. There's a road to the north. It's a top-facing building. It's not any of these. This is too big a building. It's not this one. So it looks like it's a building that's over near Nira. Here it is. I'm reasonably sure this is the right building. Okay, there we go. Yeah, made it. Hello, Miriam. What happens if I... So, I wonder if, like, she gives you a reward. Okay, so I've actually... So we lost the item scroll. We did not get the item. So because we didn't get the item because she didn't have it. So that's good to know of what happens when you complete a quest that is supposed to give you a reward when you complete but you don't have the ability to. But they already lost it. So we took all the stuff from Baraghost. So we now need to go to here, I guess. And let's see here. It would be kind of funny to try that. So we're going to travel up here quick. And can we get to, first of all, pop out the west side. Alright, so so he stole both of his items. Oh, life is good. Oh man, I'm easily amused, but this is legitimately funny to me. Just I wonder what happens if I just go around stealing everything. Uh-oh. Alright, let's use the command. Oh shit, there's more than one. That's so much worse. Okay. Okay, we're going to blind this one. Cast another command. Is it blind? Doesn't say that it's blind. Oh! Everyone's trying to get to the one that's not down. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I might need to change everyone back to the... I might need to change everyone off of this AI setting. The problem with this AI setting is that I don't know why it thinks that you should be targeting targets that can defend themselves. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's see. File a report about this. Silly. Okay, so we are not going to be trying to fight here. I shouldn't have probably even rested, honestly. I thought that I was going to have to fight at least one thing here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So we're going to pop north, and that'll get us to here. And then from here, we can... It's so nice how fast we move. So what we're going to do here, just for the hell of it, pickpocket fail. Okay. So she actually has something to steal. Ooh, we stole some bracers. Cool. Okay, so we got some bracers off of her. Oh, geez. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use a command. Okay, we did not successfully do that, and we took a bunch of missile damage. And the reason that happened is because we did not have Senses of the Cat equipped like dummy. Seriously? So what did that hit on? So that was a natural 20, and it was missile damage. Okay, so... So... a double crit is not terribly likely here. Before we get the opportunity to kill this thing. It's now unconscious. And we're going to do this again. We're going to fail, apparently. Who are you pointed at now? Don't like. Don't like the fact that it turned. It dropped a Milsacid Arrow spell. And Nestor's Dagger? Huh. I didn't realize that this was... Cool. I'm going to go ahead and give a Ring of Protection to her, because we're going to have quite a lot of Rings of Protection available. Okay, we can go to Olgoth's Beard, and this is a place where we can pick up quite a few things. So we just got a Ring of Free Action. And save the game. Okay, I need time to prepare, by which I mean I need time to rob you blind. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, you have so many spells. Okay. Nothing that I can steal anymore. Let's take a look at this. We got Spirit Armor. That's a really important spell, actually. So that's going to be great. So we got Spirit Armor, we got Web, we got Greater Malison, we got Feeble Mind, we got Otiluk's Resilient Sphere, and we got Emotion Hopelessness, which is also great, and we got Remove Curse. So we got a lot of cool spells off of this guy. And this is a particularly good spell for us. I don't know who we're going to use it, who we're going to put it on first. Because she doesn't get 4th level spells until level 10, I think. Is that the case? Does she get 4th level spells soon? She gets 4th level spells in 12,000 EXP. So she's okay, so she's definitely going to be... Oh, no, never mind. That's 17,000. Cleric shows up first, and then Mage. Okay, so Olgoth's Beard, and that's a wrap, actually. I think we got all the stuff that we planned to steal for now. That's everything that I was looking at just now, at any rate. Cool. What can I steal from you, Ike? Nothing. All right, well. Thrilla. Hey, Thrilla had something to steal. Random silver ring. Okay, cool. I just stole her wedding ring because we're cool like that. Well met. I'll find the dagger. Why not? Okay, Hergen. Are you someone I can pickpocket? I can. Kneecapper +2. Oh! Thaco +1/+4 versus giant humanoids. So it looks like ogres count as giant humanoids. Cool. I just stole his hammer. Hey, I'm going to get him a replacement weapon, okay? We're going to get History of the Last March of the Giants. Just steal his book. Let's see. Let's put this in my scroll case. Where's my scroll case? And Silria is definitely the person who's going to pick up Spirit Armor, I think. Oh, that said, no, I don't necessarily want to give it to Silria. Silria is my tank, right? So since she's my primary tank, I feel like it makes little sense for me to give Spirit Armor to her. Give me a second while I open up Did I not save that? I might not have saved that shit. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll look at that stuff after I finish. And let's see here. I can't believe he has so many spells. It's glorious. Oh, right. I didn't actually... Nice, he has something else too. What gear do I have on? Okay, so for my Kensai, I have Varscona +2, which you pick up from Grey Wolf or something. I have a Harrower +1. I don't remember where I picked this up actually. So I have a +1 and +3 versus undead weapon. She also has a Ring of Princes, nothing too special there. So just weapons for her. She's sitting on a Wakizashi and the Chesley Crusher. Chesley Crusher is something that's useful for non-fighters because it sets attacks per round to 1, but if you're not a fighter, you have 1 attack per round anyway. So for things like bards, it can be useful, or for skalds at any rate. Let's see, my Cleric Mage, does she have anything else on? This is just a Ring of Infravision that I'm not wanting to put in space. We have Ashadina +2 on her. This does an extra point of electrical damage. She's got a Ring of Princes. She has the Honorary Ring of Soon. So she is my primary tank. So she has been using the Destroyer of the Hills, which gives +4 versus crushing attacks, or the Girdle of Piercing, which I have on somebody else somewhere, because it was on Corgan just now, or Kagane, or whatever his name is. And whose inventory is it in? Please tell me I did not just leave it in his inventory like a noob. Where's my Elvesbane? Okay, so I might have left my Elvesbane on an NPC like an idiot, but that's fine. So we've been swapping those two out. We have a Large Shield +1, and Senses of the Cat. Let's see. Next we have Evermemory on her, which I'm not really using it too much because I don't really have the spells I need. I need to pick up Blindness. Oh, I have Blindness now. I forgot. I just picked it up. So before I rest, I'm going to want to... Let's just do it now so that I don't forget. So we've got a bunch of blind spells, and that'll be great. Do we want to swap this up a bit? We don't have protection for petrification on her, so we can't swap that out. We don't need the identify item, I don't think, so we're going to go ahead and replace that with another blind. So, Evermemory is going to give us a bunch of those. She also has Worn Whispers, which is Zerlong's boots. And I tried giving them back to him and then stealing them from him, but unfortunately I was not able to. We also have our suit of full plate here, which we should probably equip on our tank, but I'll get around to it eventually. Let's see. Viconia is just sitting on a Warhammer +1, and basically her starting equipment, and Safana just has her starting equipment. I have a few pieces of gear on Kagane still, I think, because I'm planning on continuing to use him after this. But yeah, that's basically it. We just picked up a bunch of stuff that we stole from people with our rogue, who we just added to the party. I figure adding Safana to the party and then just stealing a bunch of crap from people and then kicking her out of the party seems like a nice little expedition for her to go on. It seems like the kind of thing that she would have fun with. So I'm actually very happy with that. We've got Web. And we should probably give that to her because, again, she's the combat spellcaster, so... So she's got Web. So we've now got 2 people that can cast Web. And we can identify some of this crap. So this is immune to everything magical or otherwise that affects mobility in any way. This includes slow and haste. We should give this to our tank, but our tank can't have an unlimited number of items. So I'll have to figure out who I want to give that to. I'll just give it to Severia for now. We're not going to be hasting her anytime soon, so I think that makes sense. We'll just give this to her. We have a flail +1, but we don't have anybody who uses flails right now, so nothing too important there. These are Elander's Gloves of Misplacement, which are bad. And chickens are flightless domesticated birds, valued not only for their tender meat, but also for their eggs, a daily morning delicacy in many farms and cities throughout the Sword Coast region. And boop. This is Algernon's Cloak. This gives +2 Charisma. So if we equip this on her, then she no longer needs the friend spell in order to be able to get the maximum benefit. So there we go. And let's take a look here. Boop. Relayer's Mistake. Transform into a wolf at will. And just pop that on her. I don't know if that has any real utility, but we'll see. Could equip this in her offhand. Yeah, I can equip this in her offhand and use this slot if we ever feel the need to make her into a tank, which probably will not happen, but could. We have a Wand of Paralyzation here. Slap that in somebody's inventory. And let's see. Got 2 of these, 2 potions of heroism, and we got some diamonds, and we have a bowl of water elemental control that we stole from Sunner, which is just glorious. So there we go. So that is our robbing spree. Let's talk to... I thought she was going to say, do as I say, not as I do. Let's see. That was a very, very popular thing for my parents to say. Let's see here. Ooh, improved invisibility. Oh, right, there's a Cloak of Displacement. There's a +4 bonus AC versus missile attacks, as well as a +2 saves versus death, breath, and wand. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy that. We also have Owl's Staff +3. So this is a +3 weapon. That's important to know about. This is Thievery. The Captive Audience. Is this a... This is, I think, on a charge. So, it's a duration of 12 hours. Alright, I think we're going to pick up this Cloak of Displacement right now. The All Staff we can pick up eventually. Let's sell this necklace. Do we want to just start selling our potions? Probably, right? Don't need the Gloves of Misplacement. Sell this Potion of Power. I'm going to keep some of the more powerful potions. I'm probably not going to end up using them. I would prefer not to. But I do want to leave that option open to me just in case, because I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to just ignore that mechanic entirely. So, pearls are worth 100. Whistling Sword +2 is worth 2,000. So we need $6,000 to be able to pick this up. It would be very, very nice to have because she does a pretty decent amount of damage, and having that extra hit chance would be nice. Okay, we definitely don't need something that sets dexterity to that, considering that we have more than that on almost everybody. And no, we have exactly that on everybody. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to wait to pick this up. Unless I wanted to give sell the halberd and the +2 short sword. But I don't want to do that because I don't know. Oh, I could sell the 2 +1 short swords. I don't need these. But that's still not going to get me where I need to be. I'm going to sell them anyway, but... Okay. So I think this is all we're going to do for now. I want to get this staff, this +3 staff. That's going to be really, really useful for me. Okay. The more +3 weapons, the better. And let's see. Let's see. I can upload this to YouTube. Yeah. The only issue with uploading things to YouTube is if I take too long to remember to do it. But yeah, I can start uploading these to YouTube. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. I don't usually really bother anymore because I haven't been paying enough attention to my YouTube channel. But the YouTube channel as a backup for my old streams is really nice. It's really nice being able to watch them back. And maybe I'll be able to set up some sort of auto transfer thing. I think that there was something like that. I'll take a look at that, which would at least get things in a permanent location. So we're going to just throw this on her, because why not? So she now has another -2 to her saving throws. So she's actually got a saving throw versus death of 6. That's pretty dang good. That is pretty dang good. So let's see here. I think that that's actually everything that we were intending to do with Safana. Do we want to go back to here and pick Kagane up? Okay. So let's go pick Kagane back up. We're going to drop everything out of her. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! That makes things worse. Okay. I thought I had the whole party targeted, and then I accidentally went into the inventory, which made it so that I only had one person targeted, and then it all became a thing. Alright. So, we have gone on a nice little expedition with her, and we can now go find Kagane, hopefully. There he is. So he's still here, and that's good. We're going to talk to him, and we'll replace... You'll not suffer long if you keep up that attitude. Get in step, Kagane, with business to attend. Straight to the point. I respect that. Okay. Later, Safana. It's been fun. Can I not stay with you even a little longer? Our time together has been quite enjoyable. Ah, well, perhaps we'll meet again. Okay, so we've had a little bit of an adventure with Safana. Viconia is now fatigued. And do we want to... do you have the... Yep, he has my girdle piercing. He also has my gauntlets of dex. So it would be really bad if I wasn't able to pick him back up. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we're gonna actually... Do you want to dive you? Yeah, we're going to dive you. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we were going to dive him, and then it turns out it's a totally different thing that's there. So it looks like everything has respawned, basically. Right. And we do have fatigue, so we are going to have to rest. There's not really much reason not to just... Nope. Okie doke. Come on. Switch to melee. There we go. So now that they're switched to melee, they will approach me, which means that I can just CC them all. There we go. Oh, somebody leveled up. Chop 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 chop. Alright. So we took out a bunch of hobgoblins there. I don't know if we're gonna have respawns over here. I don't know what the random encounters would be. Because I don't think we're gonna end up with random encounter sirens. That would be really weird. Looks like there's nothing here. Okay, so are we ready to go after... Oh, it was Viconia! Level 4 priest spells. Woo woo! Okay, so she's got her first level 4 priest spell. Unfortunately, Protection from Evil does not just give you a straight up +2 AC bonus. And I'm reasonably sure that these golems should be neutral because they are just constructs. They do not have any will of their own. We're going to take Defensive Harmony. This lasts for 6 rounds. And are we ready to deal with these things? No, we're not really. We have Blur, so that'll give us a +3 AC bonus. But aside from that, we actually don't really have anything to push us over the top in terms of AC. I guess what we could do, I guess the problem is that Kagain would not be able to gain the other bonuses. And I can't learn these spells yet. Think I'll do a quick save. If I could cast Improved Invisibility, that would help, because that's going to give me a +4 bonus to my AC. Spirit Armor is kind of meh. Don't really need... Spirit Armor isn't going to help me any, really. Let's see. The thing that makes the blind spell powerful is the fact that it basically is a save or die spell that's level 1, so you have the ability to spam the crap out of it. And if the target fails its save, then it can't see you. So whether the target is alone or in a group or whatever, it basically is out of the fight for the rest of the fight. There's no chance that, you're going to take too long. Like, as an example, if you use Hold Person, there's the chance that you don't do the damage quickly enough to kill all of the enemies. With Blind, anything that's blinded is out of the fight. It lasts 2 hours. There's no chance in hell that it's coming back, right? So, if you start blinding things, you can get very powerful creatures completely incapacitated. In addition, Blind works on just about anything, whereas, as an example, Hold Person only works on humanoids. Command only works on things that that mental effects work on. So it doesn't affect undead, it doesn't affect sirens as far as I can tell. There's a lot of things that are immune to most crowd control effects. And, 1 second. And so because of that, Blind allows you to just go really crazy, and, it's like, oh, I've got a Basilisk that I need to deal with. Okay, boom, it's blind. Oh, no. Are Basilisks going to be... No, Basilisks aren't immune to blind. It's blind, it's no longer going to be able to do anything to me. So you can either shoot it to death or beat it to death with a stick from further than its aggro range, and life will be good. So yeah, that is a quick summary, at any rate, of why blind is OP, man. Okay, we are going to have you heal her. And this is going to be really rough. I need the mirror image spell. Where are you? There's 2 of them here. Lovely. That's just what I want, is 2. Okay, so this thing is approaching me. Okay, I'm going to pop out of here. So we now have -9 AC. This thing should pop out with me. It did not. You know what? It's fine. We'll just go in and aggro it ourselves. And here it is. So with this thing here, we should be able to hopefully... That was a 19, so the fact that a 19 hit me is not really a surprise. And these things have 100% magic resistance, so I don't think I'm going to stop this thing from killing me. So the key is just killing it first. So, what did it hit? It missed on a 13, so that's useful. And then it hit on a 17. And that is with the Bard Song active, so geez. Let's see. Okay, so all of your... So it depends. So if your protagonist is your primary spellcaster, then your protagonist will carry all of their spells forward into any expansions, right? If you have the spell on NPCs, the NPCs are not going to carry their spell books into the expansion or into the other stuff. They won't carry it into the expansion or into the next game. So your protagonist, yes. NPCs will not, because the NPCs hate you and want you to die. I know this from experience, trust me. They hate us all. The NPCs are working with the enemy. So I guess what I can do is I can try to kite you for a second while I try to get the... I can't really kite while... That's a hit on a 12. So it looks like we're looking at a 14 with Bard Song. 14 with Bard Song. I don't think it's feasible. Now, bear in mind that I do have in my inventory a potion of absorption. This gives me +10 versus crushing attacks, so I could just use that and call it a day. Did I forget to equip my armor? I didn't, right? I didn't forget to. I'm pretty sure I did not forget to equip my armor. So if I had forgotten to equip my armor, then it would have skewed with the results, obviously. This doesn't change crushing. It doesn't have a modifier for crushing, so it's not going to change anything. So I think we're going to have to wait, at the very least, until we get... I just realized that I have a Ring of Free Action. And I have 2 mages that can cast Web, and I have a Kensai. It doesn't help me with this fight, because these things have 100% magic resistance, so it doesn't help me with this fight at all. But I just realized that I have one of the most overpowered combinations in existence, and I'm very excited to start using it. Okay, I think that what we're going to do is, because it is, I was planning on just doing a short little stream to do the thievery stuff, because this is well after the point where I usually do my live stream. So I think I'm actually going to end here for now. Let's see. No, if you use stat raising boots, If you use stat raising boots on your NPCs, no. If you use stat raising books on your NPCs, they do not carry over the stat effects. I think they might have changed that in Enhanced Edition. I think there was some talk about that, but I don't think so. I think that they still just use the same, like a template. So I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think that they still just use the template. So if you wanted, as an example, to give a stat boost to an NPC in Baldur's Gate 2, no, I guess you can't carry the stat tome into Baldur's Gate 2. So yeah, basically, if you want to be using the stat tomes for just like the entire series, you basically just want to use them on your protagonist, because your protagonist will carry them throughout the entire series, and that's not the case for the NPCs, unfortunately. And there are NPCs that show up in the first game and can continue with you throughout the entire series, but they do not actually carry over stat boosts from tomes and things like that, unfortunately. But yeah, that is actually going to be it for today, because I was planning on coming in, doing a quick little thievery run, and so we've done that, and now we can end for the day. We got our lunch, and everything's all set. So thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you today. If you were expecting a long stream just now, that I just did the long stream, a few hours ago, and so you can look at the VOD of that if you want. But that's it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure to stream for you today, and I hope to see you again next time when we will be making more with the murder. Later, folks.